WHZT Hot 98.1 is Carolina's party station.
Hot 98.1, Carolina's party station.
And morning show duo Dex and Barbie T get that party started with their unique blend of humor and heart.
Basically, a pizza protection party is where you just have pizza and you pass out condoms and you talk about these things. Talk about STDs, talk about your relationships and how to protect yourself.
While eating pizza?
Yes.
You see this pepperoni? That's what you could have down there.
Barbie T gives upstate millennials all the latest celebrity news and tea during Tea on the Tens.
Tea on the Tens, powered by Mountain Dew Kickstart on Hot 98.1.
21 Savage, he says he is not leaving Atlanta without a fight.
How is it so hard for him to stay here, though? Like my mom, she tried to study for the citizenship test. Eventually, she was like, I don't need it. I'm married. I got a green card.
And listeners love hearing all about Dex's sweet yet hard-to-impress mother in Japan.
And I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry. She's like, because if you get a master's degree, you'll be a smart. You pick the right woman. You don't have to do this kind of craziness. Like paranoid women. Those are the people who know have master's degree. That's the one that they end up in. And I'm like, are we really turning this all into a life lesson about how I need to get a master's degree?
You better get it together.
I know.
Or your wife's going to accuse you of cheating.
Dex and Barbie T aren't just playing today's hits. They're giving their listeners the chance to see the hottest artists, including Post Malone, Drake, and of course, Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Hot 98.1 presents Beyonce Thursday. All day starting at 7 a.m. Win tickets to see Beyonce and Jay-Z in Columbia.
Barbie T likes Beyonce just a little bit. The duo keep things fun on the ride to work or school, but when important issues arise, they share their views and let listeners do the same.
Good morning. So we are talking about the situation that's happening right here in the upstate, where parents are worried about some bullying that's happening in schools.
Kids are going around calling each other names, fighting, and spitting on each other and stuff like that.
I was in middle school and I got bullied a lot for being skinny, and I would get called anorexic and bulimic and all that stuff. I did self-harm in middle school, and I was very I didn't make it public. No one knew. My parents didn't know or anything.
This is why I really was so passionate about this. I want to use our platform for you to have a voice.
Right.
If you've been bullied, if you've been affected by this at that school, at a different school, let people know how it feels and how it hurts and how it affects you.
Of course, social media plays a huge part in the show, with typical Facebook Live sessions garnering thousands of views, especially their ghosted segments, which often lead to a lot of comments.
I just couldn't look at his teeth anymore.
Oh, okay.
They were the same damn teeth on the first date that they were on the fourth date. Why did you have to be about not getting back to me and not being honest with me, making me think that, there was a relationship?
I'm sorry, I just don't like beaver teeth.
I didn't stop talking to you because of your flaws, your flat chest, muffin top, face sort of stuff.
Yeah. and I mean, we're reading through some of the comments. We're on Facebook Live on the Hot 98.1 page. Tommy said, well, ouch, she's ruthless. Jake, I agree with Jake saying that she should have ghosted him on day one.
Dex and Barbie T challenged themselves to fill an entire moving truck with toys and items for the Julie Valentine Center.
The Julie Valentine Center helps survivors of child abuse here in the upstate, including hundreds of kids from infants to teens.
I had never spent Christmas away from my house before.
Some of these kids are placed with foster families, some in group homes, and almost all will have very little joy this holiday.
But they didn't fill just one. They filled up 3 trucks, giving the JVC the great problem of finding a bigger storage space.
Thank you all so much once again for supporting the Julie Valentine Center. We are the Rape Crisis and Child Abuse Recovery Center serving the upstate. And the toy drive is one of my favorite projects that we do all year long. We serve around 2,700 clients a year. About 800 of those are children.
Guys, the toy drive was a complete success, and we did it. We reached our goal, and we got so many toys for the kids at the Julie Valentine Center.
Thank you, Upstate. We are so proud to call this home, and so many kids are going to have an amazing Christmas this year.
Over $15,000 worth of toys, items, and money raised. Tens of thousands of social media views. And number 1, adults 18 to 34. The numbers don't lie. Dex and Barbie T are South Carolina's best radio morning show team.
And I just wanted to tell you that it was so nice to finally meet you guys at the toy drive. Y'all have an awesome show. I love listening to it every morning.
I love listening to you guys every morning. You make my morning. You're the best. Love you.
Dex and Barbie T, you guys are my family. I would be lost without y'all in the morning.